Most people struggle with negativity. We put on a strong face, but deep down inside, there's something running underneath, a silent robber of your energy. Have you noticed you're in a negative mood? Usually that starts with one negative thought, and that one thought multiplies, and the thought starts spiraling out of control. And now you've put on a filter where you see everything as negative. Nothing seems possible in your life anymore, and nothing seems to be going well. The real problem with negativity, it's not just a bad feel. It really blocks everything that you want in life. Let's take fear. Fear is the number one killer of success because your nervous system is programmed not to do anything that will cause you pain. If you fear rejection, you won't make that phone call or you'll procrastinate. If you fear the rejection, it leads to the rejection. And that's why most people procrastinate. Have you ever had something you know you needed to do, but you just told yourself, I don't feel like it? That's because there was some fear. You thought that your action would lead to some kind of pain. If you have fear, that doesn't mean you're a coward. It's just that your neurology has been programmed in a way that sees pain and fear in certain things that it shouldn't. We might not know we're afraid of all those things. We just start to procrastinate and we don't know why. So these are symptoms of the real problem. And the real problem is negativity, negative emotions, and fear. And here's the worst part. It doesn't go away on its own. The way our minds work is that we hold on to the negative charges because we don't want to experience that negative event again. Unfortunately, all that negativity begins to build up into an emotional baggage. Now, you might think of emotional baggage. If someone gets divorced and they're less likely to get in a relationship, and that's, quote, negative baggage. But we all have negative baggage and that we don't even know about. Unconsciously, we're carrying around a lot of our negative baggage. That's why we feel negativity. We're carrying this load. It causes all kinds of problems. That's why we have negative moods and we don't know why. It causes us to procrastinate and not take enough action to produce the results we want. It holds us back like an anchor. Let me give you an analogy. What if you're a motorboat and you want to take off and go fast, but the anchor is securely tied down below? So you add motivation by giving it more gas, and that creates more resistance of the anchor holding you back. This negative baggage is that anchor that's holding you back from getting everything you want in your life. Most people try to think positive, but our thinking is less powerful than emotions. Emotions are strong. They are rooted in survival. Our primary functions of our brain is to survive and not to thrive. So thinking positive will just never works. And what other people will do is they'll put it out of their minds, focus on something else. Without resolving the negativity, what happens is it stays in the back of their mind and continues to add to their negative emotional baggage. My name is Kevin Powers. And while I was studying rapid transformation, I learned this amazing technique which allows people to release a lifetime of negativity and negative emotional baggage in a little over an hour. When I learned this technique, it transformed my life. I couldn't believe how amazing I felt after. It was like the weight was been lifted off. I felt lighter, freer, and nothing in my past had any hold on me anymore. I was able to think clearer and get clarity around what I was doing with my life. So what it does is it gets to the root cause of our negative emotions, and it uncouples the negativity from the event. It's amazing. Like, say someone had a massive disastrous experience. They'll still remember the experience, but it won't have that emotional charge, the negativity from the experience will be totally gone. So after I got back from the training, I got a call from one of my friends. He called me from a homeless shelter, and I said, I got something for you. You got to try this. I did a 1-hour session with him, and I could see in his face, he was totally transformed in that 1 hour. And he went out and he got a job, making more money than he had in his entire life. He found a place to live. Then he got a girlfriend. He got his license, and now he's driving for the first time in 20 years. It was totally a magical transformation once he got rid of all the emotional baggage that he didn't even know was holding him back. He took off. His life exploded, and now he's living in a lakeside condo. Imagine what it could do for you. Imagine if none of the experiences of your past ever held you back again. Imagine being lighter, freer, more positive. All the negativity is cleared out. You're free. naturally positive. It's an extraordinary transformation. So what is this technique? It's simple, easy, and painless visualization. It's just a guided meditation that I walk you through. And at the end of it, all your past negative baggage is totally transformed. Now, imagine all your negativity instantly cleared out. Imagine how much more focused you'd be on your future if the past was cleared out. Imagine how much lighter and freer you could be. Imagine dropping all the procrastination, all the fear, and just taking off. And you begin to have clarity like you've never had before. Imagine having all your fear gone. You become fearless and unstoppable. You can do anything. It gives you a new level of clarity, a new level of confidence, a new level of energy. Instead of being tired, you get excited. Imagine feeling lighter and calmer and making better decisions. You stop second guessing yourself. You make decisions faster and you take decisive actions to produce amazing results in your business and anything you want to accomplish in this world. I invite you to experience this amazing transformation for yourself. Right now, I'm running a spring cleaning special. I will walk you through a negativity clearing process, giving you a 2 hours one-on-one session for only $97. I know people that charge $5,000 for these type of breakthroughs, but I'm offering you for an introductory offer of $97. I had to fly out to California and pay $6,000 for the ability to do these transformations. And I'm willing to give it to you for only $97. And I'll guarantee it 100%. You pay for the session, and then if at the end of the session you don't feel a massive clearing of all your negativity, I give you your money back right on the spot. So you have nothing to lose but your negativity. It's worked for everybody that I've worked with, so I know it'll work for you. We only have so much time on this world. Wouldn't you want to make it the best life possible? Why you carry around all that negativity with you when you know you can get it released simply and easily in just a couple of hours? The way I look at it, you have two decisions. You continue to carry that negative baggage around with you, continue to procrastinate, continue to feel negative, continue to allow negativity to block everything that you want in your life, or you can do the session, release all that negativity, gain clarity, take decisive actions, and succeed faster than you ever have before in your life. If you're ready to get rid of a lifetime of negativity and begin to live a more powerful, more profitable, and a more successful life, free of your past, then click on the link right now and get started.